Hello everyone, my name is Nicole with the Urban Film Stage, coming to you live from the red carpet at the second annual One Lens Film Festival. Tonight's event will feature 7 diverse short films from talented filmmakers across the world. Join me as I interview some of the filmmakers and guest judges. My name is Nicole with the Urban Film Stage, and you've heard it first.
My film is Crossing. It's about a black teenager growing up in 1960s Georgia who walks through the front door of his white employer's home and says it back like he should.
Great. Now, there's a lot of films about discrimination everywhere, and we're not oblivious to it. It still exists today. Why do you feel it's so important to continue to share stories like this about discrimination? Why is it still important in today's society?
Well, I just think that it's hurtful to pretend that it doesn't exist, and I think we have to talk about it, and that's the only way it'll get better. And we have to have, compassionate and empathetic conversations about it and not just pointing fingers. So that's what I'm hoping this film does, is that it comes at it from a character point of view and from the point of view of a father and a son and of family love. So I think we should have conversations like that about how we're all pretty much the same, and I think that'll really help.
Now, what do you hope the audience leaves with after watching your film tonight?
Oh man, I hope they leave one with an appreciation for their families, and just I hope that they think about what it was that the generation before me went through, and I hope that they remember what that generation went through, and I hope that they're energized to continue fighting for our civil rights.
Well, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We will see you in there. We're looking forward to seeing
Thank
your
you
film.
so much.
Thank you. It's a very, very thought-provoking and just a very good story that a lot of young women and young girls can relate to.
Thank
Why
you.
don't you tell us a little bit about the film?
It's probably more, it's probably thought-provoking because it's based off a true story. Like you said, many people can relate to the film, so people gradually attach to the film because of the emotions that it pulls. So it's based off of a true story by writer Victoria Rose, who's, I think, here making her way up the red carpet. And she just poured out everything she experienced within the script. And then I added my 2 cents in with growing up in a single-parent home as well. And so we were able to combine our experiences and just convey the story that we both related to, and every time we watch it, we still get emotional. So it was like a therapy for us, you know what I mean? So we just poured it all on the table and let people know how we felt. And I'm glad that it's getting viewed, honestly, to be here at One Lens and a few other festivals that our film got entered into, to have people react to it and actually respond to it, and the feedback has been amazing. And we have our young girl here, Morgan Ashley, who plays Pearl, who gave up all her time and energy and effort into coming out every weekend for the past 4 weekends to shoot the film. And we just gave it all we got. We wanted to tell a story that can relate to people, and people can have a genuine response to it. Yeah.
Now, were there any moments when you were directing the film, seeing that you had some personal attachment to it?
Yeah.
Did you find anything difficult? Any scenes that were just emotionally difficult?
Actually, this is the first time I've been asked that question, and I have a few times on set. One of them in particular is this is one scene that we actually had Morgan audition for, where she was coming out of her, I'm not gonna spill guts of the movie, but she was coming out of her dad's home, and she was running into her mom, who was dragging her to the car, and she really wanted to meet her father. And so the mom was there, Tracy Thomas, who plays the mother, Jada, in our film. She was pulling the daughter away from the house, and I just remember having that experience where I always wanted to see my dad. And there was a time where he was actually in a AA facility, rehabilitation, and that was my situation. And I wanted to see him real bad, but visiting time was over, and my mom was pulling me. So I had that same reaction on set, to where it was your mom's like, look, you're being disrespectful, you gotta go, let's go now, but you can't hold your emotions back, so you're just getting tugged along for the ride. And you don't really know what's going on, because you're a kid, so you're just like, I wanna see my parent, but you don't know everything that's going on behind the scenes. And so there's one scene in particular that touches my heart, where Morgan here is getting dragged at the house by her mom in the film.
Wow.
So yeah.
So Morgan, tell me what that was like playing that scene. You were getting dragged out. What was that like for you?
I was very nervous to do it in front of all the crew and stuff. So
Were you scared at all?
yes,
Very scared.
yes,
So you're really into character.
yes.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Stephen. We
definitely.
look forward to seeing your film.
Oh,
A
man, the
Different
movie a
Tree.
little bit too.
Yes, a subject that
worked.
went all over the world.
You all talking Spanish?
Right.
Tell us a little bit about the film for our viewers who might not be familiar. You don't know your
Well, A Different Tree is about a little girl named Pearl who's never met her father. She's 9 and she has an assignment in school to do her family tree, and she doesn't know her father's side because she's never met her father. She sets out on a quest to meet her father for the first time. And it's told from the perspective of the little girl, not from the perspective of the parents, which is a brand new way to tell the story.
Now, I'm going to kind of little segue off a little bit.
Okay.
You were a judge last year. So
I was.
in the film.
I was.
Can you tell us a little bit about your role in this film?
I play the mother. I play the mother of the little girl who has, for reasons that I have, I'm not going to spoil anything, have not introduced her to her father. So I keep trying to, I'll help you fill it out, you know what I mean? And I have my own struggles, and you start to see the complexity of the situation. And I've never played a role like this before, so I was really excited to try something new. You know, we all want to be challenged as artists all the time, and I was really, really excited to try to just do something I'd never done before. And I'm really happy with the outcome. You know, Stephen Capel Jr., our director, really challenged me to go deeper in a lot of ways than I'd ever done before. And my scene partner, Morgan, here,
What was it like to play the daughter of Tracy Thoms? What was it like?
It was really cool.
Any fun moments that you may have had?
There were a lot of laughs, behind the scenes and stuff. So yeah.
The part where you pushed her. The part where you pushed her.
me, right.
That's our favorite
That
part.
was awesome. She was very mean to me. She abused me in the movie. You'll see it. She's just mean to me, and I'm just trying to be a good mom. You know, and it's funny because we're at the One Lens Film Festival, and it seems like a story that we've heard a lot in the Black community. Single moms. But this movie was actually written by Victoria Rose, who is not Black. She is a white woman, and this was based on her experience in her life. And then she came to Stephen, and they decided to make the family Black. So it is actually a universal story. This is not a story about Black families. It's a story of a family in modern times, and it's not necessarily traditional. We got to make it work the way we can.
Well, everyone, that's a wrap. My name is Nicole Hutchins with the Urban Film Stage, reporting to you live from the red carpet at the One Lens Film Festival.